Well, good morning. Today is Tuesday, February 19th, and today would have been my brother Pat's 62nd birthday. I'm going to put a picture here right now, but I have to go do something, so I'm going to put a picture of my brother Pat. Well, I'm hoping the weather is better, or not the weather, my sound is better today. I wanted to thank all of you for sticking through with it to the end, because that quality of that sound was terrible. Even when I was doing, I could have brought the barrel in. I didn't notice that they already came. Oh well. I don't know what the deal was with my microphone yesterday. I just was too tired to redo it. And I don't plan out what I'm going to say. Whatever comes out of my mouth comes out of my mouth. So, and that's just what happened yesterday. And I just thought, well, I don't feel like bringing it back up again. So, anyway, hopefully this is sounding better. If it's not, I will redo my opening. But you won't know because I'll have already not shown you this. So why am I telling you this? If it was really bad, you won't be hearing this anyhow. Duh. Anyway, or as my sister-in-law, my sister's brother-in-law used to say, "You dolt." That's his favorite sign when he got pissed at somebody. "You dolt." So now we just say it all the time too. But they came and they plowed the streets, which was nice. And this is the one thing I don't understand. You don't know what day they're going to plow. I'll give you that, because they come like willy-nilly, whatever day they're going to come. But I wouldn't park my car on the street when I know that there's sometime they're going to come and plow, because what they do is they plow you in, and it makes it that much worse. I don't understand, but because, and that's another thing I don't understand about my neighbors. Most people in my neighborhood have at least a 2-car garage, but most have a 3-car garage, and they don't park their cars in the garage because they got so much crap in the garage. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm amazed. They're just like, they would rather go out and have all their crap in the garage and then have to go and clean their car off when they have to go anywhere. But so anyway, today is a vegetable day, so I'm gonna have my vegetables for breakfast. I'm gonna have like a vegetable platter when I get home, and then I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner. I'm thinking I'm gonna have bacon and scrambled eggs with my mixture of the frozen vegetables that I bought the other day. That's what I'm leaning towards, because then I'll get all my vegetables in today. I'll get a lot of vegetables. But okay, I'm just trying to make little changes every day, because I know sometimes I think I'm making too many changes, and I should just go back to what worked at the beginning. But I really do think at the beginning, when I was losing my weight so well, is anybody knows that when you go on a diet, so to speak, you always lose a lot of weight right away. And I think it's because your body is ready for it, first of all, because you've gone crazy eating so much. And then second of all, a lot of it at the beginning is just sodium. It's just enough to give you that incentive, like, I'm doing really good. You know, like you lose your first 10 pounds, I think at least 5 of it is just sodium gain, sodium loss. But it's still loss. It still looks good on the scale. Don't get me wrong. It still looks good. And then your body doesn't requires so many more calories, and then you kind of cut that back, and so then you can start losing. So you have to make adjustments along the way. At the beginning, I only ate 2 meals, but looking back, they were like, well, I mean, I make a hefty salad. I'll give you, it always reminds me of Elaine on Seinfeld when she would go to the restaurant and order a big salad, and they'd bring her a bowl of salad. And I wasn't watching my weight at that point, and I thought, who can eat that much salad? This one, I can eat that much salad, because I eat a pretty big salad, and it's not really a lot of calories. It's a lot of food, but you know, it's just like Jim was making fun of me the other day when I had my salad because it was so big. But I ate just as much fruit. But maybe because I ate all that fruit then, I think I can still eat it now, and maybe I really can't. But I don't know, I'm just kind of like addicted to them now. Like I was addicted to having pop at every meal. I'm kind of addicted to having fruit at my breakfast. And And although it's a healthy alternative, like to donuts or cinnamon buns or coffee cake or anything like that. But another thing I think that maybe I'm drinking too much of, although I drink it black, is tea. When I have my tea, I have my cup of tea, which you see, but I don't know if you've ever noticed that I have a pot right behind it, that I have a pot of tea. And in that pot, there's probably, I would think probably 4 cups. So I drink like 5 cups of tea. And I don't know, I only use 1 tea bag because I don't have a strong cup of tea, obviously, with 1 tea bag. But maybe it's just not the right kind of fluids. I should be drinking more regular water, although I think I drink enough regular water. I think in a day I probably drink about 80 ounces of water, which they supposedly recommend 8 8-ounce glasses, which is 64 ounces. So I think I'm doing all right with the water. But maybe the tea water is a little bit extra. I don't know. I think I need the caffeine from it to make up for the pop, because I think a lot of the pop was the sugar I really wanted, which I get from my fruit, but the caffeine was from the pop too. So who's to know? Who's to know? All right, well, we're getting ready to get on the expressway, and you know, I don't talk to you when I'm on the expressway. I like to concentrate. I don't know why I don't concentrate on the main roads, but it's more important for me on the expressway. So, okay, let's get on the E-way. Talk to you guys later.
Morning.
Morning. Well, I was going to show you how clean my teeth were, but the dentist walked in. Curses, and I didn't want to put him on camera. But look at it. So clean. Although back here, I had it was hurting, not hurting, it was aching a little bit. I just felt it was just kind of swollen. I didn't know what the deal was. And I guess I had a sesame seed stuck up under my cap of my tooth, and when she dug it out, now my mouth hurts. I went and got my teeth cleaned, and now my teeth hurt. But don't like the taste. I don't know. But okay, let's figure out what we're going to have to eat the rest of the day. I'm going to stay on track. Okay, today is a vegetable day. So I'm going to have a humongous salad. So I start my day with a prayer. I drank 50 ounces of water. My quote is, small changes each day lead to big results. 23 smart points. I use 9. 0 points for my lettuce, the cucumber, the green pepper, the onion, the tomatoes, the turkey breast, the pineapple, the tea, and the water. 3 points for half a cup of cottage cheese, and 6 points for 2 tablespoons of dressing. So I still have 14 points. Like I told you, I'm just going to have some eggs for dinner. So I'm going to have a low point dinner. Well, somebody made a comment yesterday about my clocks. Look at my clock wall. I got clocks everywhere. And if you've noticed, let me get a little closer, they all have a different time. I'm just really weird. I don't like to have all my clocks at the same time. The only clock that has the correct time is that clock, because that's the one we watch the most. Although my grandfather clock pretty much has the right time. But the mantle clock, right there, well, let's come back. Right there, Jim doesn't like to set it. That was his dad's clock, and he doesn't like the chimes. I think they're very cool, but he doesn't like the chimes. And then, you know, we've got my other clock over there, right there, that plays music, but we're not going to be listening to music because right now I'm a little hungry and I don't want to wait until dinner time, which I'm not going to eat for probably another hour and a half. So I am going to have a banana and a cup of tea. Let me see what it says. It says, don't quit your daydream. I'm not going to quit my daydream. And then I just had a couple comments I wanted to make a comment. That was from Angela My Life, was commenting about my clocks. So check out Angela's channel. It's called Angela My Life. Easy to figure out. And also Rosie over at Stepping Blindly Yet Faithfully. Thank you for letting me explain myself. She's the one that was questioning me about the, not questioning me, that's not really the right way to say it. She was just telling me that, you know, like she always gets tired of like old people like me saying that not to lose weight, you know, it's easier when you're younger, blah, 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 all that. But she understood my point when I made it a little clearer, that it's not, your menopause, after menopause, your body slows down, but your mind's still going the same. If anything, your mind's going faster. At least mine is. Mine is like, wait a minute. It's always got something going on. There's always something rattling around. I got so much empty space between here and here, so there's a lot going on in there. And then who else did I want to talk about? I don't want to. Let's talk about baby, and talk about baby. I don't want to sing that. Peggy at Colored Me Influence, and she's got a channel too, Color Me Influenced. Peggy told me, because I told you I couldn't figure out why Lent we could not celebrate it on Sunday, because Sunday is the celebration of the death and resurrection of Jesus, and so therefore they're considered a day of joy. Makes sense. But like I said, I still don't plan on having anything on Sundays, because I'm going to get through all of Lent, even Sundays. And then that brings me to Stephanie. I'm going to screw up your name. Hatula. H-A-U-T-A-L-A. Hatula. I wanted to know what I was giving up for Lent. You know, when I say crap, I just mean all kinds of yummy. I know vegetables and fruit are yummy, but let's face it. If you could eat whatever you wanted the rest of your life and you'd never gain a pound, would you pick broccoli or would you pick cake? I'm going to pick my turtle cake every single day of the week. But anyway, I plan on giving up candy, cookies, cake, pretzels, chips. I was going to say pizza, but let's be honest with you, I'm not going to give up pizza. I know that would be a sacrifice if I give up pizza. But I think that the other things, Suzy Q's, Ding Dongs, Hostess cupcakes. I'm not a big pie eater, but if somebody was to show me a piece of banana cream pie, I think I could have a piece of banana cream pie with no problem. You know, anything that is processed, I guess, as far as sweets. Pop, because I usually do have pop on the weekends. I'm not going to have pop. But I'm still going to have popcorn, and I'm still going to have nuts. I still will have like a pretzel rod occasionally, but I'm not going to go crazy with it. But giving up the candy, the cookies, all of that stuff, that's going to be hard for me. And especially with the birthdays, giving up the cake and ice cream, that'll be really hard. But that's what I plan on doing for Lent. So, I gotta go drink my tea before it gets cold. Stop holding me up! I gotta drink my tea before, well, you know what? I drink iced tea, so what's the point? I've told you in the past. I know, off she goes into the wild blue yonder, riding high into the sky. I like my food either really hot or really cold. So, I gotta go. Stop holding me up. It looks like a hot mess, but I'm sure it'll be good. I'm not an omelet maker. Jim's the omelet maker. I started off with an omelet. I ended up with a scrambled egg with all my vegetables in it, some toast. And I'm going to have some of this V8 low sodium V8 juice. I'm going to have 12 ounces, so that's why it's more points. But if I would have only had 8 ounces, it's only 2 points, plus my water. So it's 0 for my tea. Well, I had the tea and the banana earlier. But 0 for my eggs. I have 2 eggs. The green pepper mix, the onions, the mushrooms. 2 points, I have 1/8 cup of cheese in there. 4 points for 4 slices of bacon. I got Boar's Head center cut bacon, so it's a little higher in points than the Kroger brand. 3 points, I didn't know that when I bought it. 3 points for a tablespoon of peanut butter. 3 points for my 12 ounces of V8 juice. And 2 points for the 2 slices of the Sara Lee 45 calorie multi-grain bread. So I'm right on points for my dinner for the day and for all my points for the day. I have nothing left over, but I'm not really that hungry, so I should be fine. Well, I wanted to thank everybody for sticking to the end of my video yesterday, because I know the sound was really bad, but I think this one's turning out okay so far. I'm going to go to water aerobics tomorrow, hopefully. Got to check with Birdie still. We're supposed to get some bad weather in the morning. We're supposed to get freezing rain and ice and snow. So I don't know that we're going to go. But if we go, I'll show you Birdie. So give this video a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys in the morning.